Good afternoon, Mayfield. It is Wednesday, October 8th, and this is the homework that's due tomorrow, Thursday, October 9th. And the reason it's due on Thursday is because Friday is our 6th grade mashup, where as a 6th grade, we'll be outside for much of the day doing some fun activities to just kind of build some more friendships and community in your new middle school environment. So, homework is due tomorrow. I have the shoebox. Let's see, dilating points on a circular grid B, and can you do the dilated image question? So they're all dilated images. Oh, I'm guessing this one. So you know what? How about we'll do B? And then we started this today in class. I wonder if that person still has a question. But you know what? I'll start this one using both strategies we talked about in class, and that should be enough to kind of get you through the rest of the homework. There is a problem on the back, so make sure that you also pay attention to that, especially because with the explaining, those are worth more than 1 point. All right, so circular grid, dilate point B using P as our center, and then a scale factor of 2. So we've been talking a lot about this idea of a center of dilation is kind of, your anchor. It's your stake in the ground, and then we're always moving out from that stake in a singular direction. So in this case, we're starting at P and moving out in the direction of B. So the first thing I might do is just pay attention to that ray. And now I'm going to count how many circles I am from P to B, and it looks like I'm 2 circles. So 2 times 2 means I'm going to be now 4 circles away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that then might be prime. For the dilated image, we talked today about 2 different strategies. So P is our center. Today's problem in class, the center wasn't the exact center of the rectangle, which made things, I thought, a little bit more interesting. But for the homework, we'll just make P the center here and a scale factor of 1/2. So one strategy is we could count. We can think of this P as an origin and count our coordinates. So to get, say, from A to B, I'm going over 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, so I could say that's -4, and I'm going up 2. If the scale factor is 1/2, then B prime would be half of that distance from P. So I'd be going 2 to the left and then 1 up. So 1, 2, and that would be my B prime. Oh, and then up, 1. That would be my B prime, which also works if we do our rays. So the other strategy we can do, and we talked about in class how sometimes it's kind of nice to use a hybrid of the strategies. Maybe use one to start your work and then use one to check your work. But I'm also saying, okay, if I'm going to dilate from P, I can look at the initial distance.
Miss Fox, if you're in the building, you have a phone call. Please call the office. Miss Fox, if you're in the building, please call the front office.
This is what happens, my friends, when I do a video after school. You get all this inside sneak peek to when you go home, we are still working. So this is the initial distance from P to B. If I want to fold that in half on my tracing paper and then line it back up from P, I'm going to end up at the same spot. Okay, so tracing paper works. Counting strategy works. You decide which strategy works best for you. Either make your vectors, or like I said, you can count how many you're going up, how many you're going down, and then apply your scale factor. Scale factor of 1/2 means it's going to be smaller. Scale factor of 2 means it's going to be larger. Scale factor of 1, well, any number times 1 is the number. So a scale factor of 1 would just mean that the shape would remain the same. Okay, I hope that helps. I know dilations for some of you is pretty new, so your brain's still kind of getting used to it, and you're struggling, a little confused. And of course, I'm going to say that's great, because that's where the learning happens. And you won't always be confused about dilations, but we have to start to be confused in order to grow from there. And I'm really proud of your perseverance as you struggle. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.